Commissioner Banks, you had something?
Yes, I did, through the chair.
Yes, sir.
I want to make a motion. I move that we subpoena DPD for the full unredacted Michigan State Police report on Kenesha Coleman. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Banks to subpoena DPD for the full unredacted report of the case of Kenesha Coleman.
Right, from the state police.
And it was second by Commissioner Bernard.
Burton.
You can get 1 second. You only get 1 second. Second by Commissioner Bernard. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed, say no. No.
No.
No.
Okay. No. It fails.
Why did it fail?
Because you didn't get the majority of the vote.
He did.
Do a roll call.
It's three.
Roll call vote.
Commissioner Smith?
Good.
What do we?
Yes.
All
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Commissioner Bernard?
Yes.
Commissioner Banks?
Yes.
Commissioner Bell?
No.
Commissioner Burton?
Yes.
Commissioner Carter? Commissioner Moore is excused. Commissioner Hernandez?
No.
Commissioner...
Woods.
She's doing a call roll.
Commissioner Presley is left, and Commissioner DeWalsh is excused. Commissioner Woods?
No.
I have recorded 3 no votes and 4 yes votes.
Motion passed.
Excuse me. Mr. Attorney, find out if that is sufficient enough according to the charter. I don't know how that makeup is in terms of what you need to the approval that you need. Is this a simple majority or is it, excuse me, or you need a super majority? Excuse me. So check what the charter says about that, and if we know the majority of the votes have stated yes at this time, and if that be the case, then you are to put together a subpoena and go with the wishes of this board, with the majority of the vote, if that's the case.
Yes, Commissioner. Through the chair.
Yes.
If I could just add a little bit of commentary. This is the same motion that we originally submitted a few weeks ago, which actually kickstarted the process for Michigan State Police to provide the redacted report that we received. They decided to provide a redacted report. I don't see the outcome changing. That's their prerogative. So it's just the same vote and the same submission that we already did. There's no difference in this request. I just want to make that clear for the public.
It's absolutely redundant. And then again, I don't know if the department, because I had these robust discussions with the department as relates to this, as well as with the state police, if it's their report to release. And so that's going to be a legal issue, and we'll let the court speak about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do. Go ahead, have at it. You know, it ain't because there's nothing to hide in this situation. No one is running from anything, or you know, I want that report to be received by the community as much as just like anybody else. But it's my understanding that it's not the department's report to release. They have to have authorization from the state police, just like we cannot release the report because that's the state police report. And whoever been leaking it out among us they are in violation of the law, and so we shouldn't be leaking reports to the community willy-nilly. So you got to be very, very careful. I wanted the community to be fully abreast and aware as to the facts in that particular case. Because again, as I said before, that it's not my position to play with the emotions of anyone, especially the family of Kanisha Coleman. They deserve respect. They deserve answers. And at this point, they haven't came before this board complaining about anything. But Commissioner Smith.
Yeah, through the chair, I just had a quick question. With the redacted report, it just takes out the
Certain
names
portion.
and different portions, and so all of the report was there, just different names that we weren't privy to were taken out, correct? And then also my question is, and when we get this report, the unredacted version, who are we supposed to give it to?
The motion that was made and adopted doesn't guarantee that Michigan State Police will provide an unredacted report.
Right.
Doesn't
I'm
guarantee.
saying upon whatever they decide to do, and we have this report in our hand, then what? What are we supposed to do with it?
And then let me also make clear too that let me retract and let the record reflect, and I'm going to change my vote because I did decide to abstain or to not even have any dealings with this situation at all, and allow the vice chairwoman to handle this. And so if it was, we really didn't even need to vote, because it has already been discussed, and so I've been reminded about this issue, and so I'm 1,000% out of this situation for the sake of transparency. So the vice chairman, she's has the him in this situation, but the attorney if it's the you go ahead and discuss all other matters on this situation, because I'm gonna remove myself out of this situation. I want no dealings with it in no shape, form, or fashion. And thank you for reminding me of that. And it just keep going circle full. We going through a rabbit hole, but it's all good. Make a statement and then we can get out
If I may
of here.
provide some clarification. Once the board approved the adoption and has again tonight approved the adoption of a motion to subpoena the department for the unredacted report, that is a legal matter and it will be determined in court.
Right.
It will, if the department elects not to provide that report to the board, then in order for them not to do that, then our lawyer, we go to court to decide whether or not the department is rightfully or wrongfully not providing the unredacted report. But right now, our attorney has clear direction to subpoena, to prepare a subpoena and serve that on the department legally. They have a certain amount of time in which they can respond, and then we move from there.
Okay. I'll have no comment on it, but go ahead.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Hernandez, second by Commissioner Bernard. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? The motion is carried. This meeting is adjourned.